What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Oh my god, I did not realize that Porygon is gonna be part of the event. So I'm downtown right now. I'm gonna catch so many Porygons. I've never caught a wild Porygon, and there's so many times I wanted to get a wild Porygon. Haven't been able to do it. I've heard of people getting them downtown, but I've never been able to get one. But because of the increased spawn rate, there's a ton. There's like a crap ton. So let's see how many Porygon there are, and I'm gonna do a little bit of scanning and find them, and then I'm gonna drive around downtown and catch all of the event Pokemon like crazy. Yeah! Alright, let's get started. Alright, you guys, so I'm downtown. I'm here. I'm about to get a Porygon, my very first ever Porygon catch. It's here across the street from the Rose Garden. It's supposed to be inside of this building, like right in front of the entrance of this building. And there's actually a couple more Porygons as well in the area. So I'm gonna go and grab as many Porygons as I can get in a short amount of time here downtown. So it's supposed to be right there in front of the entrance of that building, and it's not on the nearby because it is not close enough to a Pokestop. So that's kind of interesting. So once we pull out, I'll be able to get it, hopefully. Well, my wife is a really awesome driver. Do you have to drive over the curb? Wow. Jeez. So there's my first Porygon catch ever after my wife decided to like wreck my freaking car. Thanks for driving it over the curb. Wow. Can you stop? Like anytime you can stop. And not inside the crosswalk, if you don't mind. That would actually be preferable. What a great driver I have. Just like driver of the century. Crash my car, park in the crosswalk. Wow. I'm just trying to catch my first Porygon here ever. And I got two more after this that I want to go and get. This dude is giving me like the fight of the century. Porygon! There's really no parking allowed here, Carmen. Do you think you could park somewhere that's legal to park? Like, that'd be great. Alright, so I got my first Porygon ever. There's lures all over. Downtown is lit right now. Jeez, there's so many. It's a bunch of Machokes around here. Alright, I gotta figure out where my next Porygon is. It should be right in front of the convention center. Right in front of the convention center, in front of Jazz Alley. And then there was even a third one over here, actually right back where we were, in front of the California Museum. That's kind of funny. Hopefully it just spawned. So those are the ones I'm going to go after. Alright guys, I'll be back once I go and find those Porygon. Peace! What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! I'm on my way to get another Porygon here. This is crazy. Porygon is all over downtown. I've never even seen one Porygon, let alone so many here. So I'm supposed to... Yes! There he is! Oh my god, I can't believe it. So many Porygons today. I'm going to catch Porygon like all day long, basically. I can't even wait for this. Oh my goodness, I've never even seen this dude in the wild. I've only heard of other people catching him. So this is really, really amazing. I can't even believe it, you guys. Porygon is all over downtown. There's actually not as many as I thought that there would be. There was a whole lot earlier, and now I'm having a hard time finding them. There was like cluster spawns earlier. I saw two in the same place. But now I'm having trouble just finding one or two. So the next one is in front of the California Museum, right where I parked earlier. And this is that group of Pokestops that I've been farming for my experience grinding series, my Road to Level 40 series. So I'm going to hit all these stops on the way through anyway. I'm going to check and see how many items I've got too. 893 items. Let's see here. Surprised I haven't seen Chansey downtown yet. Alright, you guys, I'll come back when I catch another Porygon. Alright, you guys, I got another Porygon right here at the California State Museum. My data is being really annoying today. Let's see if he wants to spawn. He should be right here. Oh yeah, there he is. Nice. Porygon! Oh my goodness, today is the day of Porygon. I've never caught a Porygon before. I cannot get over it. It is the day of Porygon. Let me catch this guy, and then I've got one more Porygon I want to get that's over in front of the California State Capitol. Yeah. I think I got this guy. Yup, nice, easy Porygon catch. That guy went down easy. All right, in front of the California State Capitol, like where the Christmas tree was. And there's that roundabout. Oh, you're in the right place. Yeah, go straight, and then you're gonna go left through that roundabout. He's on the other side of the roundabout. Oh look, there's a full Cubone chain spawn. That was interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that. We're just waiting on the light here. Wow, this has been incredible, you guys. So many Porygon spawns. I can't even believe it. Alright, you guys, I'm going to film the Capitol a little bit while we drive by it, and then I'll film this Porygon once we go catch it. I'll be back. Alright, you guys, so I got another Porygon right here. Where's this dude? Right here ahead of me. Every time it says they fled, it makes me so scared, but I know it's not true, but it always says it. So Porygon, what is that, number 3, something like that? Let's go see my recents. Yeah, 3 Porygon. This will be number 4. I can't even believe it. Never even saw one before. This event has been absolutely lit. Like, super lit. Will you turn after this one again?
What?
You turn.
Okay. Oh, you mean like...
Oh, click so. Yeah, go over the other one. Nice. Number 4, lit. Alright guys, there's a couple more Porygon that are nearby, so I'm going to keep on trying to find them. I'll be back. Alright you guys, I'm going to wrap up this episode with some transfers. You guys know that I caught all those Porygon today, and I have a bunch of Porygon that I hatched that I would like to evolve. So I'm going to keep those ones for the evolutions that I want to do, and I'm going to transfer some of these guys that are not quite as good. None of the ones I got today had good IVs. They all had terrible IVs. So I'm going to let them go. So let's go ahead and see these guys. This is crazy. I never thought I would transfer a Porygon. What? 4 Porygons. Bye-bye, Porygon. 8 Porygon candies for that. I don't know if you guys saw that because my thing was covering it. Alright, so 8 Porygon candies. Let's go ahead and transfer. I have a lot of EVs right now. Too many EVs. Let's go ahead and transfer. Wow, and doesn't it... This is interesting, guys. It looks like the rumor about the... Excuse me, I was eating. The rumor about the Espeon Umbreon event, that seems to have been a false rumor. Once again, we get false rumors. Rumors spreading. Rumor. Alright, so that was a false rumor, so that was interesting. I guess I've been walking my Eevee for no reason, maybe. Perhaps. So I'm grabbing 2 candies off each one of these. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a really good Chansey so I can get rid of some of these now. I haven't traded a single Chansey since the beginning of the game, so I have a lot that I'm hanging on to. Let's see, why did I star that one? Pretty decent. I think I starred a lot of them just so I wouldn't accidentally transfer them. So I'll be unstarring some of these today. Let's go ahead and appraise them. What I want them to have is for sure a maximum bonus on their HP. Now what I would prefer is to have 2 max stats. 2 max stats on a wild catch is really good, and it's hard to do that. So that's what I'm looking for. Anything that has 2 max stats will get to stay. Other than that, I'm going to let some of these Chansey girls go. Can't believe it. I never thought I would let Chansey go, but there is double candies, so right now is the perfect time to let them go. Double candies, and plus these are my low CP ones. You guys notice I start from the bottom and work my way to the top. I like to keep the high CP ones just in case they're good. Even if I have none that are good appraisals, the high CP makes them a little bit better that way. So now we're getting into my 2500 ones, so these are going to be some good ones, except that one's not, so let's let that one go. But the next one should be a good one because they are egg hatches. This one actually says it's new and I didn't hatch one recently, so that one's not an egg hatch either. It just happens to be 2500, which is where your eggs always hatch. Now these ones are starred, they're more likely to be my egg hatches. Okay, I battle with the best of them, so you're good to stay. I'm going to keep my egg hatches because they're most likely to be my best. And looks like I do have a couple of good stats there. Battle with the best of them. Oh, this one's pretty decent, I'll let it go. So that's how I choose which ones I want to keep, which ones I don't want to keep. Let's see here. 937. Alright, so now I'm out of my egg hatches. Wow, battle with the best of them. HP, defense. Best I've ever seen. Yeah! That's what I'm looking for right there. Perfect HP stat. It's got 343 HP compared to the next one, 349. This one must have a good HP stat as well. Room for battling, but HP is really strong. So like I said, it has a really good HP stat, but I'm going to let that one go. You can go, Chansey. Even though she has a really good HP stat. Let's see. So some of these, I'm starting to get confused about which ones I've already appraised. Really strong HP, really strong, but I'm going to let her go because I've already got one with 2 perfect stats. So I'll probably power that one up. Let's see, gotta let some of these girls go. Room for improvement, let you go. I haven't even done my Lickitungs either, but I wanted to make sure that I get my Chanseys done. It's important to get all of these done, get them cleared out, because I'm catching a lot of Pokemon during the event right now, so I need to have plenty of space. So I was even throwing away, earlier I was transferring some of my Charizards that I'm not using, some of my Machamps that I'm not using. I mean, that's crazy. I don't want to trade them in. I actually transferred in a couple of Gengars, which is crazy. Oh, perfect HP stat on this one. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep on. I'm just going to try and get rid of some of the worst of them so that I don't have to keep them. That one had a Hyper Beam, but I'm going to let her go. See a Chansey girl. Alright, so some of these are new. Really strong attack, really strong. I'm like, maybe she can stay. Pretty decent. I'm not keeping any that don't have a really good appraisal. So there we go. I just thinned out my Chanseys. I can't believe I just thinned out my entire Chansey collection. It's rare that I would even do that. I do need to thin out a lot more Pokemon. I've got so many Pokemon that I'm not going to use, and I don't need to keep them for trading. But it's just really hard to get that done, so it's something that I'm just putting a lot of consideration into. Let's see here. I think I can actually get rid of all of these pincers, aside from I think one of them does have a good appraisal. This one was really strong, HP really strong. It's like the best one I've got. And then the rest of them, I'm like, why am I holding on to so many pincers? I thought maybe one day I would trade them, but it's like, I'm not going to trade these pincers. Nobody wants a pincer. So yeah, what am I holding on to those for? Alright, you guys, that's going to be the end of my video. Thanks for watching my adventure. Thanks so much to my awesome subscribers. And please hit like and subscribe if it's your first time on my page. Thanks again, everybody, and peace!